world. This is JWP, J Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for the latest news and updates, public offerings, and my social links. If you'd like to help to support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon, that's with 2 P's, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'd like, comment, or subscribe, or appreciate it. I'll be continuing along with mixing my Primo Beats catalog with Sweet Spots, my new audio VST plugin, which targets instruments, the sweet spots of instruments, and makes mixing so much faster. So I was working on The Joint from one of my first albums way back in 2006 to 2008. I entitled Dope Pro. Gotta change my output here to headphones. I was feeling before it's a bit too growly of a bass. So I'll get in here and change the saturation amount, or type even. Maybe even the position change might affect it. I don't really have much else except for the first two. Perhaps first harmonic, but that's usually unheard, right? You can't really hear that stuff. Try it out anyway. It's warmer. Definitely warmer. Maybe a different type of distortion here. Somewhere in there. Just so it kind of purrs. I don't like that one. Kicks too much mud on it. Let's try something else. Let's turn it on. Got a slap. Too flimsy. Let's try something else. Not what I'm looking for. Let's try clip. Does purr a bit more. I'll bring it in. Overdrive was fine, I suppose. probably have to come back around to it again anyway, so at least it's not as growly as it was. How much of the spectrum is it taking up? Alright, and last I left off, I do believe I was looking at the snare, which I pretty much finished up. Bass, do I have a cut here? I don't have that anymore. Yeah, just delete that. Did I do any else cutting on this? A little bit, yeah. A little more boosting here so we can get a consistent level. Too much. Of course, my awful EQs from way back in the day. Pretty much just kicking mud all over it. So let's look at Sweet Spot's piano. What did I name this piano? That's not what I wanted. Alright, so now let's look at Sweet Spot's piano. I'm going to say that a few times. Just don't believe it's... No, it's broken. Ooh, it's the same thing. I want to add to this database. Some of those are broken, right? Even though I did add to them, they didn't save properly. So what I'm looking for. There it is. Okay. I'm not sure why it hasn't registered. It's not a good sign. Perhaps that I accidentally removed the key. Then X. So the other one's doing that? No. Is it because it's yeah, it's on Smart Disable. So plugins can't see, there it goes. Plugins can't register when Smart Disable's on. I mean it's turned off when it's idle, right? So it doesn't do anything, including register itself. I guess so. Okay. Let's look at Sweet Spot's piano now. And we'll start by conditioning. So let's go fullness and presence, and we'll cut everything else. Straight up. So we have lost a lot there. Maybe we'll bring the harmonic back in. Resonant, we probably want to cut. I don't know, let's see. It's just the low end. So we probably don't want to cut that much. What does this look like as a in the spectrum here? So it actually looks like we might want a little less presence. There's a lot of mud there. Alexander Penn on BandLab throwing up some lyrics, it looks like. So we want to boost our low end here. Not that drastically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the width down a bit. It's kind of slow. I just want to see the width. Go about 500-ish. And move it down. Looks like we want around 100-ish. And we will tighten up over. Remove the link and we'll tighten up the bottom pole. So I just added a whole lot of money. It's not what I'm looking for. It's pretty clear as is. I don't want to disguise it too much. Let's hear it in the mix. Yeah, it sounds fine as is. It's a little bit on the loud side. Get it to sit in the background a little. Maybe we'll spread it out a bit here. It's a bit better, a little wider. We should actually do more spreading on it. So let's do some more spreading on post here. And the segmenter on. And we have up to 500 and then above. So let's spread that low end right around. Not something we usually want, but we don't want that piano in our sub. So we're going to spread that 100%. Actually, we'll go maybe 66-ish. And then this will go 99. And we'll go 33 here. So those aren't exact values, right? But I guess I could type them in. Go 66. And I didn't realize that. Okay. So it looks like it's been, how do you say? Absolute. So I got to add that to my notes that I have to fix that. I'll just say fix segmentor readout to include negative values. Also check similar controls. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to be able to get an exact value. I mean, I could hold control and get somewhere in like the ballpark. 99 and 33. So now we have like this super wide piano, eh? We can also play with the mix, so we can drop the mids a bit, but you lose like a lot of body there. Boost the low. I wait for the piano to come back. Some more mud. Ooh. It's fine the way it is. I'm gonna cut the mid a little bit. I'm gonna boost the high a little bit. All right, so now we're on to other instruments here. However, I do want to do some editing. I told myself I wouldn't really do much editing, but I want to do some sweeping here. Is this an arpeggiator? Arpeggio? It is. Maybe I could just chop it. What is it? Okay, so let's go ahead and strum that. Actually increase this velocity too. Actually, it sounds like we're getting a bit of a click. Strum, of course, reset that. Okay. I like that one. Invert this a bit. This is obviously an arpeggiator, so let's just turn that off. Chop that up. I'll just go manually. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Sounds too fast. What is it? It's 2. There's also quite a bit of gate on that. Let's go. How do I quantize? Go quantize shift. There we go. And we'll get one more in the front so I can get sort of a sweep. Not a sweep, but an alternating direction. We'll start with that first position. So strum, alternate direction. Let's go reset. All right, I'm pretty sure I like that. Delete this first one again. Bring this one back in. Okay, so I'm just gonna bounce around and do that repetitively. Looks like there's already strums in there. They're just not very accurate. Q. So there's no more on that channel. I can return to guitar. And I gotta remember what I did for this now. Strum. There's no alternate direction. I do believe it was 9. Tension of 50. This was 50-50. Okay, let's check that out. A lot more expressional now. And of course, my usual muddy EQs, I'll pull those off. I also want to look at the spread for guitar here, or bass guitar. So we will turn the pan bands on. We'll go 100%. However we want to turn on post. First band to be 100% mono, right? We'll go super wide. And we got this massive bass now. Maybe we don't want to dominate so much. So here we'll go 33, I suppose. And then here we'll go have a 33, 15, 17.5. Can I enter a number in like that? No, of course not. Right. So we got still some more space for our guitar now. Or I'll call this lead, even though there's not a whole lot going on. So I'm not sure if Sweet Spot's guitar, electric guitar is going to load. No. Actually going to give it a quick save, even though it's automatic save, background save. Give it its own dedicated save. Then electric guitar here. And actually probably want to roll off that piano as well. So I'm going to get to doing that momentarily. Yeah, let's go into piano. And what's our lowest note for that? G4, D sharp 4, C4. So C4 is our floor. So go to filter, PEQ2. Then we will throw a high pass on. Now let's use shelf. So we don't want to totally kill. Don't want to totally kill it. And we'll right click the token, go key, C4 is 200. Let's go C3. I feel like that's a little heavy. Let's make it. Yeah, we see we got a muddy harmonic down there. I almost want to roll it off. Let's flip these around. We'll drop this down 1 C low. But we'll still do a low cut here. This one will be at the next C. 9. What does that even sound like? Well, actually, we don't want to cut too low because we're pushing that into our stereo field. So that's fine there. So just getting rid of the gunk, right? And need the extra low-end rumble associated with piano. Same with this guitar. We'll see what's going on here. Just roll off. We're in G, so we'll roll off everything. Lower Gs. No, I'll go 90. Okay, jump on this. So now we're going to look at Sweet Spot's electric guitar. We have fullness and presence. And then we're just going to cut here. Drop. Actually, we'll use the 6 and we'll cut by 1, 2. So that's 12. We want to boost now, so we'll boost. Sound a little hollow. Representation looks okay though. Let's open this top one up a bit here. So turn off the link. Open this up. If ever it feels like playing. So we got a little bit back there. Still feel like maybe we should open something up here. Maybe just loosen it up a bit. And we'll boost down here. So targets here. Like this, we'll tighten this top one up. Bottom one as well, I suppose. I mean, we just want to boost here, so we want to boost this lowest harmonic. Step 3, we'll turn on our harmonic system. So we'll change this to notes, and it looks like we want to target the low G-ish 150 area. So we'll go to 2. So that's not higher. So let's try one big right there. What is that? D sharp 3, so we want G3 here. Boost. A little bit too wide there. So we'll step to 100. Tighten this up. And bring a bit of else back. Up, down. I'll start targeting exactly where these guitars play. I think it's just mostly the chorus. It's definitely a G at 98s. Try this lower G. So once more body back here. There we go. What is this? Breeze. Up a little more. That's what I'm looking for. See a nice round low end. Then that hopefully plays well, plays nice with the bass. Still really growly. Let's jump on this bass again. I think I have really no choice but to use the other ones. All right. So we don't really want that much. Let's turn off that one. This one. Lost a lot there. Move this into the next one. I'll just drop here. Of course, all the mud in the world here. Actually, I'm gonna look at them before I just hold them. It's a little high-end bump there. Three. And I accidentally dropped my roll off. This, what is that? It's too many roll offs. Let's get rid of that. Is that what that is? A roll off? Yeah. Okay, bring this up a bit. Uh-oh. I hit F1. THM, rhythm. So what these look like? Contrast to each other. Still sounding a little bit muddy. Let's get the segmenter here. Again, this is something I want to spread. Spread. So 50, 50, 50. So I don't think it even has any side. Let's use the phase changer this time. There we go. Like that. Something here, pretty much the exact same thing. Phase changer, which 10. And for both flipped channels. A bit of an opposite balance, supposed to be opposite. Okay, maybe it's because of this. Set up the post here. We're gonna go 50 wide, 100 mid, and again 50 wide for the high. And we'll turn down the mid to the middle here. Actually, this is that. So by 9. It's a little dull, but I do believe it needs to be kind of a little dull for the piano to sit on top of it, right? Freshen up the high here. 6. Not even sure there's really even anything up there. What's the balance look like now? I feel it's important to keep a harmonic spread balance, like low should be the highest, like to represent how instruments naturally play. Okay, so let's go 1.5. So I have one on here. Okay. I could change the spread. I'm not sure I really need to. Let's check out the mix. This snare sounds like it's like non-existent. So I'm not sure if I want this in the here. Oops. Not that. This. Go maybe 99. 25. What's 75? What's 75 opposite direction? And the posts. And of course, from middle spread here. Just go double. $25s. It doesn't sound like we're getting a lot of stereo image here, so let's pull down this. Can't see what I'm looking at here. Still a lot of mid. Sort of what I was looking for, except I need more body, right? A little too iced up. 7.5-ish. They still want a lot of mid there. Sounds really thin. What does that look like all on its own? It looks pretty balanced. I mean, it shouldn't be that thin. So let's open up a poll here. Don't feel like that's it. Perhaps we'll give the body some saturation. It's hitting harder, but I just feel like it's missing body. Something happening. Some phase cancellation. Wider so. There we go. That's where it was done losing it. So 50% should be okay then. Still want to keep it in the middle, but I mean, you gotta have some spread for body there, it sounds like. Chicken oats on in the mix. It could be a little louder. What do we add? 9. I feel like everything maybe needs to come down instead of that coming up. Let's widen out this base here. Let's go 66. So we're bumping into the guitars a little bit now. Yeah, let's see if there's anything we can do for the kick drum. It does look like it has a stereo signal, so let's bring it out. How much did I cut? 9. So this will be +3 now. Of course, we want this low. What we want could probably spread this out. Ooh. Very subtly. Not too much. Still a little much here. This kick now. Same thing. Drop the mids a bit. Compensate for that. It's a -9, so we want a +6. And we pretty much match this one. Those are the same drum. Centered and 100 and 100. Okay. We got stuff done. I'm gonna close everything and we'll just give it a listen. Do have quite a bit better of a signal. before and after, if I can remember how to do this. Oh, that's not it. Okay, now let's look at loudness. And I pretty much lost the buffer. That's really loud. So it looks like I have to go in and drop everything now. However, I'll probably have to do that tomorrow. So I feel like its first round is done. Let us save, and then it's just tweaking. However, I'll probably go over the whole album first. It looks like it is too loud, so I gotta bring the loudness down, and that's gonna affect dynamics and stuff and how it sounds as it goes through the final compressor. All the compressors are just basic compressors. I'm considering changing them. I really want to maintain the old school, like my old school sound. Kind of make things sound beginnerish, novice, but I want to bring things like stereoism, stereo imaging, and frequency balance at least. I mean, there's also dynamic EQs too, but yeah. That's it for today. Check out my website at jwpsite.com for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, I like, comment, or subscribe, or appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.